We don't sound like a lot of the other bands.
You have multiple sclerosis, right?
Yes.
Is it something you want to talk about? Or?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. In what way does your disease affect your relationship with each other?
At the beginning it was tough, and I took about 3 or 4 months off to kind of wrap my head around what was going on, and then I came back to the band and just said, please don't treat me any differently. Because the thing about MS is it's kind of an invisible disease where people don't really know what's going on just by looking at you, so I just wanted these guys to keep treating me the same, and that's exactly what they did. And then right around that same time is when our band got signed as Billy Talent, and I was a little bit too busy to think about the MS world a lot, but it was a struggle for the first 2 years, but I figured things out and I'm having a lot of fun right now.
It's difficult to be a drummer and have MS because it's very intensive for your muscles, I guess. Or
not once so far.
Okay.
So I've been on taking medication for about 10 years now. That's really minimizes the effect of the disease, and I'm lucky because some people don't get that effect when they take the medicine. So I'm just having fun.
Okay. Was it difficult to choose between your health and your career?
Not really. I quit my job that paid for all my medical bills to do the band, and that was to my mom's disgust. You know, I had this medicine that was helping me and it was paid for, and now I'm going to try and be a drummer of a band and not have that luxury anymore. But I think it was the right choice, because if I stayed doing what I was doing before, I would have been a very troubled young man. So music has kind of made me healthy over the years.
Okay, in what way were you a troubled young man?
Oh, if I was building cars on an assembly line with an uncurable disease, it's kind of fucks you up in the head. But once I got to actually do everything I wanted to do as a person and become a drummer of a band, which is something I've always dreamed of, it's just it keeps you young.
Okay.
You know.
What did you think when you first heard? What did you feel like when you first heard that he was?
I was really happy that he got MS.
Okay.
It was like winning the lottery.
It's like no, I was devastated.
Yeah, because you also wrote a song about it.
Yeah. Well, and we're also like best friends. You know what I mean? And we've gone through a lot together. And I remember when he first told me, I didn't understand it because I didn't know what it was. I obviously knew that it was bad, but I didn't know to what extent. So I learned a lot more about it. I took time to read about it, research it, figure it out. There were some tough years, you know what I mean? But he's definitely the best he's been in a long time.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's hung like a horse too. Very hung. Which gets him through.